Hi, so now here's a bonus chapter. Now that you can play the blues in A in 5 different positions, it's time that we go to different keys and play the blues in another key. And all that we need to do is move one of those positions to a new place on the fretboard, because you saw that we have different ways of playing the same chord. If I play like the last one we did, the blues in A and C position, we can slide that down and we're in the blues in E all of a sudden. If I start here with a C type, I'm playing the blues in E, and my 4 chord would be A, and my 5 chord will be B, and they're all right there. And I can go ahead and play along with Eric Clapton doing Before You Accuse Me on his Unplugged recording, or later on he did it electrically again too. So he goes like this, and you go here. And you're playing the blues in E. Or you play along with Freddie King's famous instrumental blues. Hideaway. It's also blues in E, and you can play and accompany him, and you play the chords, and then once you played one chorus, you go to the next version of a blues in E, and the next. Like what we did in the blues in A, you do it for the blues in E. There's another one you can do by Howlin Wolf. It's on his more real folk blues. It's called I'm the Wolf. That's in E also, and you can play an open, or you can play where you start with the D type E7. Okay, so that's all just blues in E. Let's say you want to do a blues in C. Why not do that? We can use the one we had here, the E types, and move that up. A sharp, B, C. And we have our 3 chords right there. And we can play along with B.B. King when he does Rock Me Baby. Right, it's right here. And you can play one chorus here, and after 12 bars you change, because you have different ways of playing the blues. And we have Eric Clapton when he does Tore Down. That's also blues in C. So there's a lot of places where you can train and practice your chord changes. And now we have blues in A, blues in E, blues in C. How about doing a blues in G, which will be Blues with a Feeling by Paul Butterfield Bluesband with Mike Bloomfield. And that's, again, I'm using my E type, I just move it down here. I'm on the 3rd fret, and I can play a blues right there. Find it on YouTube and play along. And when you're comfortable in one position, go out into the other positions. You've practiced them on the blues in A, why not do it on the blues in G? And if you want to do one of the keys in between, now you can go to the original AC/DC rocker on Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap and go to A flat, which is right between here. But you don't care. You can play your blues in A flat because you've practiced it in all these other keys, and now you can move it to this. The more you jam with these different groups and different feels, the better you will get. The better you will know your guitar, all up and down. Here, blues in A flat. We'll teach you an A flat 7, a D flat 7, and E flat 7. The more keys you know, now you know blues in A, blues in E, blues in C, blues in G, blues in A flat. The more keys you know on the guitar, the more chords you know with A flat, D flat 7, E flat 7, 4 blues in A flat. the more you can play, because you are familiar with different keys and you can play more music. So that's the end of bonus 1.